Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully. Only on days that end in, well, pretty much anything that I can think of. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the Insane Asylum. I'll be your tour guide today. Want to say hi to Kristen, who's chiming in on TikTok. And, of course, I also need to do my other intros because, well, let's face it, the show wouldn't be with the show if I didn't have my partner in crime. That's right. The man, the myth, the legend himself, the toothless wonder, who even shaved the side of his head today. It's JT Hollis. Hi, JT. How are you, sir? Whoops. I hit the wrong button.
Are you done being an idiot yet?
Nope. Not at all. Not at all.
Now that we have recovered from the Sully effect.
Oh my God.
I don't even
I'm doing
know
all right, man. How about you?
I don't even know what I did wrong. I didn't change your camera or anything. I just did the intro and it switched over.
Oh, Sully.
Well, now that the intro's out, come on into the chat room. Go to twitch.tv/accidentalpunch. We are live there. You can also watch us on YouTube, TikTok, let's see, Facebook. We're live there as well. And yeah, let's just have some fun with everybody and come on in and have a good time. JT, now that, I don't think we'll ever recover from the Sully effect. Who do we have in the chat room today?
Well, hang on. Let me finish saying hi to all of them.
Oh, you're saying hi to them all?
I just now got into the chat room.
You're saying hi to them all individually. I love it.
Let's see. We got a great group of punchers in the chat room. First one in this evening, the one and only Lady Death, the third member of the crew here at the Sully Show, does a great job.
She really does.
For us on the prep sheet. She really, really does. Next in, the master of useless information himself, Big Tank.
Yep.
Should I say it that way? Big Tank.
Big Tank.
Or should I say Big Tank?
No, he's big. He's a big boy.
That's why I went Big Tank. Right after Tank, the messy one himself came in, followed very, very quickly by the queen of the crochet needle, our good friend from across the northern border, the Canadian queen herself.
Yay.
Oh, wait, I forgot a word there. The Canadian Christmas queen herself, Miss Carol.
Yay.
Our good friend and relatively new mom, Hidden Nature, a.k.a. Amanda, is with us as well. She came in right after that. The Bunkster, the one and only Bunky.
Bunky.
He is
What
here.
up, man?
Koshari. Oh, Koshari. She is here as well. Chris Gray.
Yes, that's
Chris,
Kristen
great
from
to
TikTok.
have you with us. First time chatter as far as I can tell.
Yeah, she went from TikTok to Twitch. She's watching on both right now.
Woohoo! Double dipping. It's always fun. Let's see, who else do we have? That looks like everybody. If I miss somebody, say something in the chat room, please, because I want to make sure that I get you on the hello list.
Absolutely. I also want to say hi to Randy Crawl, who just came in on TikTok as well. Hello. Good to see you. Come on in. The only reason why JT can't see you is because, well, JT's not on TikTok. And he doesn't want to be on TikTok. I've been debating on whether or not I should have him do some like one-off videos and just send them to me and I'll post them on our TikTok. But yeah, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do TikTok. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We don't hold it against him. You know,
the only TikToks I like to hear are from the clock on the wall, the pacemaker, and every time I turn my neck.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So come on in, have some fun with us. Did you change your camera angle again?
No, sir.
No?
Haven't touched a thing.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure because I think your camera may be a little out of whack on my end. Not your end, my end.
Something being out of whack on your end.
I know, right?
Should we really delve into that subject, Sully?
I mean, I probably wouldn't.
Probably not.
I wouldn't because scary things happen with that.
Yeah, that would pretty much be the end of the show right there, wouldn't it?
We'd have to open up a therapy session among people.
Yeah. Ain't that the damn truth? Holy crap.
Yeah, and it is what it is. Yeah. There we go.
Yes, exactly. So, Sully, I have a question for you, sir.
I love questions.
How's the weather by you?
Raining.
Raining? Okay.
Raining.
Can I come stay by you for a little while?
No. I mean,
and you know why that is? Because I can't get out of my damn driveway.
I was about to say, you've got, what, 14 inches of snow now? Maybe more?
We got between 14 and 18 inches.
Yeah.
In a day and a half span, and then had another 2 inches added on top of that the next day.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you get one storm? Then you got, like, lake effect snow.
Oh, no, that first storm was all
lake effect.
14 inches of lake effect snow.
Right from good
3 days later, it was gone because it was in the mid 60s.
Right.
Or almost 60 degrees. Right. And then it stayed decent for a couple of weeks, and then we got freaking popped hard.
Now, for those that don't understand, JT's in Indiana. He is, what, maybe an hour from Lake Michigan?
Not even an hour.
Not even an hour.
Not even 30 minutes, 35, 40 at the most.
So that lake effect snow just whoosh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, comes right down the line.
I want to thank Verilyn, who is now a part of the chat room again. Thank you, dear, for subscribing to the channel. It's wonderful. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Great to have you back, Verilyn. Yeah.
And
hold on.
Oh.
I have to stop everything.
Stop the presses.
Because the master of the CLIP
what?
Is in the chat room. The one and only Sammy just joined us.
It's been a while. Not gonna lie. It's been a while. It's all good though. It's all good in the hood. I like it.
But yeah, we got I'm in northern Indiana. I'm, like I said, 30 to 40 minutes at the most from the southern tip of Lake Michigan.
Also known as.
And when Carol sends all her nasty weather my way.
Yeah.
And Carol, I do love you. I really do. I would do just about anything for you. And the only reason it's just about is because you keep sending us nasty freaking polar caps and shit my way.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
But when it comes down from the north, or when the weather comes in from the west,
Yeah.
we get nailed by lake effect.
Big time.
But I kind of cursed us a little bit earlier in the year.
Did you do a snow dance too?
No. I made the mistake of looking at Kay, and we were doing Halloween stuff, getting ready for Halloween and everything else. And I go, yeah, just, I hope we don't get snow on Halloween like we did 2 years ago. And then without thinking, I go, come to think of it, we haven't gotten nailed by a bad.
Oh, he just froze. Look at him. He froze. He's all
winter.
Oh, there.
A long queue, Mr. Freaking Magoo.
Yeah, we missed that whole conversation. You just froze. You started sounded like Max Headroom.
I just saw myself unfreeze.
You were just like, what?
I don't know why it does that. I don't get it. What was the last thing you heard before I Max Headroomed on you?
You went like this to Kay, and then
Okay, so we were doing something for Halloween, getting things ready for Halloween and everything. I says, I hope, because they were talking about some snow, and I was like, I hope we don't get nailed like we did for Halloween 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And without thinking about what I was about to say, I says, the more I think about it, it's been a long time since we've had a really bad winter.
It's true. It's true.
However, and then I went like this. Thank you, Mr. Frickin' Magoo.
However, I am not jinxing us because it's New England, and like Hidden Nature says, if you live here, you know. And that's why you always keep shovel, salt, and snow brush in your vehicle at all times. And drops the mic.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we have, hello.
Just the week before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
No joke. The week before Thanksgiving, here in Connecticut, we had all four seasons in the span of 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. So did we.
All four seasons in the span of 2 hours. Craziness.
It's really fun, but it's really effed up at the same time.
It's weird. It's weird.
It is.
We'll just
and all you can do is sit there and go, what in the hell is going on?
Yeah. It's crazy.
So yeah, we've already had like 30 inches, or already gotten like 30 inches of snow. Our November, and we didn't get snow in November until we got the storm before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Our November was the third highest snowfall in recorded history.
Oof.
For Indiana.
Yikes.
So, yeah. And then, it gave us a break for a couple of weeks. Nice enough to luckily get pretty much all my decorations and everything set up.
Yeah. Got it all taken care of, squared away. You got everything installed. And now you can't even plug them in and turn them on because they're...
Oh, no. Oh, no, sir. They are running.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what did you do? Did you turn
snow on the ground means I can't turn on my decorations? Do you think I'm stupid?
But did you turn them on when it started snowing so that way you'd be fine and it would blow up no problem?
Did I test them? Yeah.
No, like as it was snowing, did you just keep them running? So that way, So that way you'd be able to just, they wouldn't be buried under the snow.
Well, they still got buried under the snow.
Of course they did. Want to say hi, Scooby-Doo? What's up, man? How are you, sir? And Golden Gal 333. Hello, Golden Gal.
I'll tell you this. 90% of my inflatables right now look like they're on the front lines because it looks like they're standing in foxholes.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
Serious, man. I got decorations we've got a 3-foot tall nutcracker, right?
Yep.
This is what you could see of him until I knocked some of the snow down
Just right up to the neck area. Telling you, you got to put
neck up was all you could see.
Put camouflage on them, and you're good to go.
Man, it was crazy, dude.
It'll be great.
My favorite new decoration, though, turned out to be not such a good investment.
Aw.
Only because of the way it was not the way it was manufactured, but what they manufactured it with, and I'll explain.
Okay.
So you remember my 12-foot tall Santa Claus from a couple years ago?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Love my 12-foot tall Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at Kay and I said, babe, we need something on the other side of the lawn just to kind of bookend it. You know, I've got a shooting star on one end of the lawn. I got a shooting star on that end of the lawn. Kind of bookends it. I got Santa over here, nothing over here.
You need a Grinch or something.
So we need another 10-foot or 12-foot or something, a little inflatable to put on the other side of the lawn.
Mm-hmm.
So Kay finds a 14-foot tall gingerbread man.
Nice.
Yes, beautiful. He's got the big black top hat on.
Does he have gumdrop buttons?
Got a big old freaking cup of hot coffee with the candy cane, or not hot coffee, hot cocoa with the candy cane sticking out of it and everything in one hand, and just awesome. He's got the little gumdrop buttons and the scarf.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
Awesome.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
Yeah, no, not the gumdrop buttons. There's only one problem, okay? Mr. 12-foot tall Santa over here has got like a mini jet freaking engine fan on him to blow him up, okay? I plug him in. I know Santa's going, he's going to inflate like that.
Sure.
Let's see.
Are you having a brain fart?
The flag on Mr. Gingerbread Man.
Uh-huh.
Or not the flag, the fan on Mr. Gingerbread Man is about that big around.
Alrighty. So not big enough to inflate the entire thing.
Oh, no, it inflates. It just, it inflates, but not fully inflates. I have to go out and stand him up every time.
That kind of defeats the purpose.
And here's the other problem. He doesn't do well in the wind. So, one of two things is going to happen once Mr. Gingerbread Man is done for the year.
Uh-huh.
We are going to be doing some searching. And I am going to be looking for somebody who can either A, add another fan, B, add a much bigger fan.
More power. Oh.
Or C, because as he's standing, right, these are his legs. On this leg here, he's got a big ornament.
Yep.
Next to him. So I figured, you know what? Somebody could sit there and they could put a piece of fabric right there.
Sure.
Close that whole thing off, right?
Yep.
Put a big ass fan right there, kind of like what's on Santa.
Uh-huh.
And I'm golden.
All right.
So I'm going to try to find somebody who can do that during the year because I don't want to get rid of him. He's awesome. I mean, just this big freaking gingerbread man sitting there going, come fuck with me.
Mr. Bunky says use a leaf blower.
I call him Gingy. Ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh. Yeah, but it'd have to be a plug-in leaf blower and I'd have to leave it on like overnight.
I mean,
Don't think the wife would go for that, and I don't think it would last very well in the snow.
Well, what if you just use the leaf blower to fill it up and then just had the fan running?
Oh, no. Because you constantly have to, it's not like a balloon. Okay, with balloon, you blow it up and it holds the air in, right?
Yep.
Inflatables aren't like that. The inflatables are made out of a fabric it's not porous, but air escapes. So that's why you're constantly having the fan going to constantly replace that air.
Sure.
That fan is so small that if a 10-mile-an-hour gust of wind comes along in the right direction, it knocks him down. And I have to go back out and pick his ass back up, wait till it fills back up, and then go back inside.
Makes sense to me.
Which, when it's 10 degrees outside, is not much fun.
No.
But I love my Gingy. I call him Gingy.
Gingy?
Gingy, yeah.
We like
I love my
Gingy too.
Gingy. He's awesome. And like I said, come on, dude. A 14-foot tall gingerbread man.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that.
And that's what I said. Kay's like, ooh. I was sitting in my chair and Kay's kind of, looking through Amazon and everything. All of a sudden she goes, ooh. I'm like, what? Because you don't hear Kay go, ooh, very often.
I mean, it kind of works.
I mean, she said, ooh. I said, uh-oh, she found something. What'd she find? What'd you find? What'd you find? What'd you find?
And by the way, while you were telling that whole story with Ginger.
Fair to you creatures. Now my patience has reached its end. Tell me, or I'll...
No, not the buttons! Not my gumdrop buttons!
All right, then. Who's hiding them?
Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane?
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
She's married to the Muffin Man.
I love that part. That's one of my favorite parts of the Shrek movie.
Yeah, and there's going to be a fifth one now.
But yeah, I mean, and dealing with that. I mean, dude, I'm seriously, every day for the last 3 days, up till before today, I've had to go out and unbury inflatables and uncover fans. And I mean, because it's just odd. The last 3 days have been hell in a freaking handbasket.
Well, I can imagine.
Yeah. I mean, Nakaya got it too. Nakaya got it pretty bad there. I think she said she ended up like 12 or 13 inches or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where her and my daughter are at. And of course, as this one came down, it came over Wisconsin and kind of dumped everything there. But then it recharged as it floated its way across Lake Michigan.
You almost screwed up Michigan. You almost pulled a me. Oh my goodness. That would have been great.
You want to know something? I mean, that was it's been a crazy freaking weekend for me here.
Yeah.
I got something that can beat it.
Okay.
And I've got something that I know for a fact.
Yes.
Will make you go, oh my God.
I mean, a lot these days make that happen.
Yeah, but this will be in total exasperation.
Okay. Is there video?
I'm not sure.
There is. Oh, even better.
Oh, yeah, there is. Actually, the whole thing is video. So,
bring us up to speed.
We've had many conversations of DUI drivers, drunk drivers, driving while influenced, and all that good stuff. And normally they have a pretty good amount of time between arrests.
Yes.
Maybe I think the worst we've had was like twice in 2 weeks.
Give or take, yeah.
Maybe somewhere right around there. Well, folks, I'm here to tell you, punchers, we found a worse one.
Yeah.
How about 4 times? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. In 11 days.
That's a lot.
I understand going on a bender, but when you go on a bender, you permanently rent an Uber for the time of that bender.
Right?
You don't drive your damn car.
Right?
Go ahead, Sully.
All right. Check this out, guys. This is going to be good. Okay. This is going to be good. Want to make sure we're unmuted. Yep.
How many times have you been arrested within the last week, figure?
3.
3 times.
Yeah.
Yes, several DUIs and still out on the streets. The Pierce County Sheriff's Office sounding the alarm about a woman they say is a risk to the public. Camera 7's Brandon Thompson breaking down these cases for us. So, Brandon, what did it take for her to get arrested?
Well, it took not one, but 2 $50,000 arrest warrants, Monique, in order to get her into custody and arrested here at the Pierce County Jail. Deputies say they basically waited outside her house in order to arrest her earlier this week. The suspect was first arrested for a DUI on November 12th. 3 days later, she was cited for another DUI. The same deputy cited her for yet another just a week later. Now, the sheriff's office says she totaled a car in a crash 3 days after that. That is when they called prosecutors to try and get some accountability.
We say, hey, she's been arrested 3 times for DUI in 8 days. What can we do to prevent her from bailing out and keeping her in jail where she can either get sober or get the help she needs?
Hold on. Mr. Bunky must be a bad divorce.
If she's like that, I'm wondering if the hubby's still alive.
Oh, man. Let's go on.
And so prosecutors issued 2 DUI arrest warrants for $50,000, and that's what they arrested her under on Wednesday. But a law enforcement source tells me she bailed out again last night. So what is happening that allows her to keep bailing out of jail? That's an issue I'm breaking down for you coming up tonight at 6. Live in Tacoma, Brandon Thompson, Cairo 7 News.
That's not helping her.
Listen, here's the reason that they keep bailing out. It's the catch and release method. Okay?
Yep.
Catch and release method.
Tacoma, Washington. Yeah, I think I think they're one of those.
Because if in fact everything was all peachy keen and fabulous, okay, there wouldn't have been an issue. Wouldn't have been an issue.
Well, the crazy thing is they asked the judge, what do we have to do to keep her in jail? So the judge said, okay, we'll issue 2 $50,000 arrest warrants on her.
Makes sense.
And then another judge released her on bail.
I really wish that people understood where, most of us kind of come from when it comes to this type of thing. Because just keep them there. Keep them there. Stop getting bailed out.
Well, Sully, do you remember a few years back when I did my if I was running for president thing?
Yes.
And you said something along the lines of, I never want you to be a cop, a lawyer, or a judge.
I did say that numerous times.
Why was that?
Well, I mean,
Let me put it this way. Would she have ever seen the light of day again?
Maybe.
Outside of a prison cell.
Maybe. I mean,
It's been a long time.
It's a possibility,
Yeah. I saw that on the other day and I'm like, oh my God. I immediately sent it to you. I'm like, Sully. Got dumbass of the week, not me here.
Yeah.
And that was early in the week.
That was early in the week, but there's a new one.
He found something better. So
yeah.
He's got to beat that for dumbass, folks. What does that tell you?
And let me tell you, I do beat it. But we'll tackle that a little bit later.
You might want to rephrase that.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's fitting. It is fitting for sure. But before we do that, let's get into some useless information from the Book of Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. You can get it wherever books are sold. I don't make a penny off of it, but I really wish I did, because you know what? It's fun. I also want to say hi to Byron, Sam, Arthur, Kaylee, Todd, and Alex. Hello. Good to see you.
I want to say hi to our good friend Viking Brewer. He finally found his drunken ass way back in here.
Yeah, it took you long enough, dude. What's up with that, huh? I'll let JT berate you for that one.
Right. Brewer says, I hope never to be released from prison, if that's JT's heart. Just don't get busted for DUI 4 times in 11 days, Brewer, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, especially him. Hence the Viking Brewer. This week, we are still on foreign translation.
Mm-hmm.
Foreign translation is what we're on. And let's see. I believe... Let's see. We went corduroy, right? Did we leave off on corduroy?
You finished a page and the next page, or the category, and then the next one.
Did we do the accordion?
Did we do the what?
Accordion. The word accordion. I'm going to say no because it doesn't ring a bell for you.
I'm trying to remember. Dude, it's been a week.
We did curfew and we did corduroy. So yeah. I'm going to say we're going to go on the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 5 this week, 5 next week. And then we finish an entire segment. It's wonderful. In French, essay means to try, attempt. Did not know that. And I took French. Essay. ESSAY. You know, that stuff we have to write shit down with. Yeah. Try. Attempt. The word accordion comes from the German word accord, which means agreement or harmony. Didn't know that. The shortest French word with all 5 vowels is ensue. Yes, OISEAU. Ensue. It means bird. And look, JT can't even look. You got nothing, huh?
I just got to remember these are foreign words.
Want to say hi to SoCal, who just chimed in on TikTok. Hello. Good to see you. We're going over some useless information because, yeah, you never know when you're going to be on a game show and you're going to need these.
Who wants to be a $10,000 heir?
Me. In ancient Greece, writing had no space between the words. Also known as made Shakespeare look like
an idiot.
Yeah, pretty much. And last but not least, left-handed people. All you left-handed people out there, left-handed people cannot write Mandarin Chinese.
Yeah.
Goes right to left.
I bet if they tried hard enough, they could probably do it.
I mean, it's possible, but I doubt it. Just,
I give left-handed people a little bit of creativity credit.
okay.
Not much.
I mean, left-handed people are left-handed people. In some cultures, they thought it was the devil's work that caused that. Not going to mention any names. Catholic, I mean, and that's coming from, someone who is Catholic. I mean, yeah. Anyway.
Well, I'm supposed to be.
You're supposed to be?
I'm supposed to be.
Okay, makes sense. That, my friends, is this week's Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. You can get the book wherever books are sold. By all means, please do. You can get it on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, all that wonderful good stuff. And no, they do not sponsor the show, but it'd be really cool if they did. And SoCal, I want to thank you for the Heart Me. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. SoCal is another radio guy. He's another radio guy. Yeah. He's another radio
It's always
guy.
fun to meet a fellow radio guy.
We love radio people.
Right.
We're not the only crazy ones in the world. There are others.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You got to be a special kind of crazy to join the military and do radio.
Yeah. But I do have a question for SoCal because I didn't really get to ask him earlier today. So one of the other content creators is Mel B. She is awesome. If you have TikTok, follow her. I believe it's the Sophisticated Blonde on TikTok. She is phenomenal. She is a mid-morning / afternoon host on Star 92.2 up in Vermont, I believe it is. Really awesome person. Such good positive vibes. We met through her lives. Okay. She 92.9. Thank you, sir. SoCal. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 92.9. You can download the app. And by the way, they don't pay me to do that either. I don't work for them. Just painting the picture. But
yeah, but you could do some sweet voiceovers for them.
Yeah, right? Like, no, they have radio people for that. They don't hire people like us. As I put it, I don't do terrestrial radio for a reason. We can drop F-bombs.
Yeah, but we got to pay $1 for them.
That's only when, we try to keep it PG-13.
We try.
We have 6
Brewer,
left, by the way.
Brewer, I have a question.
Wait, I wasn't done.
Oh, I thought you were done.
No, I'm not done.
I apologize. Didn't finish.
Then you can go on a tangent and do whatever.
Tangent.
Yesterday I was in Mel B's live, and obviously she was playing Christmas music. Most radio stations now are playing all Christmas music all day, every minute you can think of.
I know where this is going.
I'm pretty sure you know exactly where this is going, and no, I'm not going to cause this to be an issue for people who are surviving so far. She had never heard of Whamageddon. Now, for those that don't know, I posted a video yesterday about it, where you have to go as long as you can between December 1st and midnight on December 24th without hearing Wham's Last Christmas.
He got Whamageddon.
Mel B did. Like, that day, she got whammed. She got whammed with Whamageddon. Now, the other rule is all covers, remakes, remixes, you name it, anything like that does not count, and you do not get whammed. All right?
Yeah, it's got to be the original.
Has to be the original.
Sammy says, too late. I heard it 3 weeks ago.
But that's it. No, you're okay. You're safe.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Unless you heard it yesterday and today. So far, I am on day 2 of survival mode of Whamageddon. Mel B.
You can't just turn your radio off and not listen.
Some people do that. Some people do that. Now, the other thing is, here's the best part, and this is what I can't believe this happened to her. She was on the air. She looked up when Wham's Last Christmas was going to play yesterday. And she got whammed at 102.
So she knew it was coming and forgot.
Still knew it was coming. She forgot. I mean, she was on the air. So I think there should be like a little bit of a little bit of a bend of the rules. If the DJ is at
work, it doesn't count.
I'm thinking that's the way it should be too. Yeah. SoCal heard it
DJ's
today.
At work because they have no choice then.
Right. You're at work, you know, it's part of your job. SoCal said he heard it today, so he got whammed. Now the question is, were you working or were you in your car? Were you at home? Was it on like a Spotify playlist? Something along those lines. Because if that's the case, then yes, you got whammed. If it was working, I think there needs to be that loophole of, no, I was working.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
Well, we have to be specific. It is a DJ.
Yes.
That is working. Yes. Not if you're at work at McDonald's and it comes on the radio.
Yes.
No.
I agree with that. So
if you are working as a radio DJ.
Agreed. Now, Big Tank is playing devil's advocate. And by the way, Big Tank, we do stream live on Twitch, twitch.tv/accidental bunch. SoCal says he was working. Big Tank says, so then if a cop gets shot while on duty, it doesn't count as getting shot? Little bit of a different scenario, but I understand where you're going with this.
But I'll say no.
But I would have to say no as well, only because if it is a radio DJ, right? On-air talent, voiceover artist, you are on the air. You have to hear the music anyway.
See, there's the difference. There's the quantifier right there, Sully. As a police officer, okay, 95% of the time,
yes.
If you're in a situation where you could possibly get shot, you're probably hiding behind a car or under some kind of cover or something like that. DJs don't have that. Speaking from experience here.
Yep.
DJs don't have that. When they're in studio, you're screwed.
Right. You're pretty much set up for failure no matter what when it comes down to that. So I think, and this is just me, I think the rules should be a little bit of a clause in there that if they are some type of radio DJ and they are working on the air with a microphone in front of their face where they can hit buttons to pot themselves up, turn themselves on, turn themselves off over the air.
Yes.
They should be free and clear of being whammed. However, if they are off the air,
you're screwed, pal.
You're screwed. You're in the firing zone. And the only reason why I say that is because most of the time, not all the time, most radio DJs have to stick to the playlist that is set by their music manager. I know how the computers work. Been there, done that. You can move them around. However, you might get in trouble depending on the type of show that you're on. If you're running an all request show, that's a different story. Because you could just pick your songs and you go with the flow. You know, that's where, you know, being a DJ and learning how to move files around works. However, that's why they have a programmer. That's why they have somebody to do what they need to do. You have no choice. It's there. You get a little bit of leeway, but everything is timed specifically for breaks, which we'll be taking a break in about 15 minutes. That's just on our end. Technically, we don't have to take a break, but JT really needs to get up out of his chair from time to time.
And Big Tank says, well, that means we're basically giving them a participation trophy.
No.
Tank, you're taking things to an extreme.
Yes. You're taking things to an extreme there, Tank, because
you're starting to be a dick. Stop it.
I'm stating that if it's a part of their job, which it is, it's a part of their job, they're on the radio, that it shouldn't count for them unless they are off the air and they are no longer working. Once they are off the air, and I mean, Billy Bob just took over the afternoon shift.
And you're still standing there in the studio and it comes in, hey, you're done.
You're off the air. Boom.
Big Tank, one set of rules, nothing more, nothing less. Tank, preferably, we would prefer that no police officer would ever get shot. But absolutely. You know what? A DJ here in Whamageddon, I'm all for that.
Yes. But the interesting part about this was, and I don't know how long Mel B's been doing radio. I really don't. I haven't asked her. I really should. But my thing is, Whamageddon has been around for about 15 years, and there's a lot of people who still don't know it exists. I've been playing Whamageddon for that long, and I even post when I lose. I'm on day 2. I'm doing pretty good so far. However, since I posted the rules, I have gotten some videos of people that I know for a fact got whammed and are specifically trying to get me to watch those videos. We're only in day 2, folks. Don't mess with the bullshitter.
Well, and that's the other rule. That is the other rule about Whamageddon.
Yes.
Is that you are being held to a very high standard in honesty.
It's not a battle royale. However, if you want to be an ass, you can do that.
Yes.
But it's more the fun of it to see how long somebody can last. That's the beauty of it. So I will say, I am proud. Day 2, 8:47 p.m., I'm doing pretty good.
You're safe for at least another hour and a half.
SoCal says he's got 20 years plus in the radio business. Awesome.
See, from what I can see from her profile page here on the 92.9 website.
Okay.
I'm guessing 2001.
All right, so long time.
Because that's when she graduated from Champlain College.
Nice.
So I'm guessing in that time frame. So 4 years maybe. Big Tank says, well, then thank God I only listen to talk and metal. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if they still threw it in there just to mess with people. Brewer's trying to mess people up. So if I were to call in right now and play the song over the phone.
No,
that's called sabotage.
You don't sabotage. We don't want sabotage.
But anyway, can we move on, please?
We can, because we do have 10 more minutes. And to be honest, yes. I really want to go over the world record story for today.
I do too.
I need to get you like a liner or something for the world record story. It can't be the same as the dad joke. Hang on. We've been saying that for approximately 150 shows or so. Because we're on 163.
I know. The problem is, but real quick, before I do that, I have to ask, Viking Brewer, is your child left-handed? Because he said he was going to teach him he was going to make him learn how to write Mandarin China.
Interesting.
Or Mandarin Chinese, sorry.
Hidden Nature is also having a little bit of an orgasmic moment with dark chocolate hot cocoa in her mouth. I mean, hey, the
mint marshmallows are the regular ones.
I'm gonna say to each their own. All right. Other people will probably say something else. A certain character in a certain show will say giggity, all right.
Giggity, giggity, goo.
And
My name is Mr. Magoo.
Other people will, well, pretty much say anything that they want.
And then there's somebody whose name starts with a P who will just go, "Yee."
And then there's also the fact that someone will just say, you'll never go back. You'll never go back. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Let's get to the world record story before I go on another tangent.
Go bark. Oh, damn. Damn, did I say that? Welcome, everybody. It is this week's world record story.
Yay.
The 163rd live show in a row with at least one world record story in it. Yes, my fellow radio friends, we have been doing this for 163 live shows.
Yeah. And I think two of them you didn't do. I did.
Yes, one of them you had to do because I was recovering from surgery.
And weather related.
And weather, yeah. Well, so two that you did.
Yay! It's fun.
But this week, and we are in the festive holiday season, to be politically correct, but screw that. We're in the Christmas season.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks.
Hi, honey. No, he didn't get it. He's getting rain.
Oh, damn it. I didn't get my old Christmas wish.
For the record, for those that heard the "oh damn it," that was JT's lovely wife Kay, who has it out for me because I am not just a bad influence, but also a co-conspirator for JT, and she absolutely wants me to have the worst weather possible because they get a lot of lake effect.
Just as bad as we get, not the worst weather possible, just at least as bad as what we get.
Yeah, it's never going to happen.
Sully, it will.
If she has to box it up in a freaking FedEx box and send it to you, it's going to happen.
The peanut gallery is in full force tonight, folks. Bring it on.
I lived in Connecticut. I know what winters are like, so
yes,
you're going to get it.
Yes, here's what winters are like. We get summer, spring, winter, and fall all in one day in a matter of 2 hours.
I seem to recall a couple of years where you were bitching about how much snow you had. So
yes,
you can't blow it off that easy.
Especially when we had 2 feet of snow on Halloween. And you guys didn't even get the snow. We did.
Yeah, but I got it the year before you.
That's true. You did. No, we had it 2 years in a row. We had it back to back because I was still going to WestCon. I'm a late bloomer, folks, by the way. Just when it comes to college, late bloomer. Just saying.
All right.
Anyway.
So let me.
I'm not going there.
Let's get this Amtrak train back on track before it hits the freaking wall. Too late.
Never gonna happen.
163rd live show in a row with at least one world record story in it. We are in the Christmas season, so I think Nikaya is working the Christmas theme here.
Uh-huh.
And she is starting off with a doozy. Not just a good one.
Like what?
A doozy.
Okay, we like doozies.
Doozies are good.
Doozies are good.
Sully, you know what a brooch is, don't you?
I do know what a brooch is.
Could you please inform our listeners, just in case we have a few who don't?
Well, there's multiple different versions of a brooch, one of which is a very similar to what a pin could be. Very, very similar. Okay. Yeah. And you just put the brooch right on your collar or on your pocket.
Got a pin that
yes.
people wear on their clothing.
Yes. It makes you look good in some cases. Some can be very festive and some can be very damning. Especially if it's got a pentagram on it, but we won't go there.
Well, this week's world record story is the Christmas brooch collection record gets smashed.
Oh, no.
With almost 8,000.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How is this
Guinness
a thing?
Records, we are always excited about Christmas. Year after year, our best-selling book confirms itself as one of the most coveted presents under the Christmas tree. And we are always looking for extraordinary people who are just as excited as us about the festive season. Amazing individuals like Adam Wide from the UK.
Excuse me. What's his name?
Really?
Repeat
Who
the name?
recently set a new record for the largest collection of Christmas brooches. Very specific category there. Adam has smashed his previous record with a total of 7,921 bejeweled pins.
Okay.
I will say that again for those who thought I stuttered. 7,921 bejeweled pins. He started assembling brooches in 1984.
I was 4 years old.
I was 3 years from graduating high school.
Yeah.
And set his first record in 2008 with 542.
I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. The fact that he broke his own record, kudos. But, and I stress the but. Why?
Well, I will reply with, why not?
Big Tank says, so then with JT being a redneck, he was 25?
28. Get your math straight. Since then, he has broken his own record 5 times to reach his staggering new total.
5 times.
He even got a few more pieces after he broke the most recent record.
How does that work? Can we just, like, seriously, how does it work? I know you have to have somebody from
breaking your own record.
Right, but think about it. I know you have to have somebody from Guinness Book of World Records there counting to make sure that everything is spot on, right?
Correct.
Well, what if you break the record and then you go out to the store and buy 15 more? You just
That's what I was
record.
thinking. Is like there's got to, for something like this, for this collection, I would think that there would have you would have to break the record by a certain amount minimum.
Okay.
Like say something like this, you'd have to have at least 500 more.
Which I get.
Before you could reapply. I would think they would have something like that, but I don't know.
Now, Big Tank,
I'm going to try to look into that.
Big Tank raises another good question. He goes, the guy made them all. How is that legal? Well, I mean, if they're all...
No. Dude, turn the freaking technical part off on your brain. You're watching the Sully Show.
Yeah. Stop overthinking it.
When the line is said he started assembling, means assembling the collection, not the freaking brooches.
There it is. You had to spell it out for him like an IKEA installation guide. I get you.
Exactly.
I get you.
Let's see. Even though he has spent hundreds of thousands of pounds during the 40th years of his hobby, Adam estimates that his collection is worth way more than the now 350,000 pounds than it's cost him to assemble this collection.
Jesus Christ!
But how, one may ask, did Adam discover a passion for exquisite festive brooches? It happened almost by chance when Adam was looking around the Christmas department of a shop one day. He found a tiny, shiny brooch, squirrel syndrome, and decided to buy it. A seemingly inconsequential action.
Right.
Just another festive purchase that changed his life. Now, I have a question.
Okay.
How is it that I can say inconsequential without a freaking problem?
But you can't say Connecticut?
But I can't say, what was it? Discovered a passion. What am I going to do?
I don't know.
I'm going to slap the stupid out of you, boy.
I think that's the problem. A little bit of TBI going on from all the slaps.
Listen, this is a show where you lose brain cells, folks.
Good luck. The most expensive item in his collection is an Art Nouveau-inspired translucent plique azure. I hope I said that right.
Well, that
made
was
between
fancy.
1920 and 1930, a precious treasure of minute artistry made of platinum, diamonds, and rubies.
At least I have chicken.
That's a pretty neat little brooch there too. We got a picture of it down. If you go down a little bit, Mr. Sully.
Oh, I gotta go down a little bit. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
That sounded wrong. Sorry, folks.
Well, that's about the fourth time we've done that already.
You're on your own.
Big Tank says, I say the guy was shopping with his grandma and liked one that she had and wanted to buy them.
I mean, it's a possibility. Which
and he does say that some of the brooches hold an emotional value, and some are made by renowned brands or famous designers, like Stuart Freeman, to name one.
Which brooch am I looking at? 1, 2, or 3?
The one after the one that looks like it has. Oh, the one after the coffee bean ones.
Okay, the second one. All right.
Yeah, second one.
Okay.
The oldest brooch in Adam's gargantuan collection is a colorful Christmas tree from the 1920s, enameled in sterling silver with vivid details in black, yellow, red, green, and blue.
There it is.
The designer and exact date of this particular jewel are unknown, but Adam cherishes this brooch for its shapes and long, fascinating history.
Yeah.
So
it's interesting.
I mean, and you like the picture that Sully had up at the beginning with where he's
kneeling,
got all the everything laid out around him. I mean, it's just
crazy.
It's amazing.
We're gonna praise the porcelain brooch gods. There's the
I was
tree.
wondering how you were gonna get out of that one once you drop the porcelain word.
Well, I mean, it can be used with many other things. I'm sure there's a porcelain brooch in there somewhere.
I think you're holding one of them there. So there you go. That is this week's world record story. Next week,
hold on.
if I gets my story right, we're going to have a Christmas world record story about baubles.
Oh, nice. Well, Koshiri
not
says...
baubles, not B-O-T-T-L-E-S, baubles.
Baubles like bobblehead. So Koshiri just wants to add one more thing. She says, could anyone make a brooch and sell it to him? Like little Jimmy glues on some cotton balls to make a snowman, or do they have to be like real worth? In my opinion, a brooch is a brooch. You either got the fancy ones, but you probably got the not so fancy ones. You probably have the Kmart special and then the dollar store special.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything in the collection that looks like cotton balls glued together by a 2-year-old, but
anything is possible, sir. Anything.
I can see where she's coming. I think it would have to be something that to a merchandiser or something would truly be considered a brooch.
I get that. I get that. I get it. I get it indeed.
There you go.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break. When we come back from break, we may take a visit to the trailer park if we have time. We will also have I Can't Believe I Read That. And of course, this week's Dumbass of the Week is a doozy. And I'll explain when we come back. You are listening and watching The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dee Wallace, and you're watching and listening to The Sully Show.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
you are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
Actually done a couple of VGD projects for.
Mostly because, according to Christopher Freilanden, wow, holy shit. This is like the perfect time to jump into Lake Michigan. Wow, holy crap. Because we already did the whole in bed bit. There you go. Right. It kind of went around the west end of Long Island. Not the west end, sorry, the east end of Long Island. Wow.
Authorities recovered the stolen car a few days later. Leader? What the? Yeah, a few days later.
News Channel 5 reports that according to Murphy's, wow, they're starting to do confetti not confetti, wow, graffiti.
Jesus promised to get rid of. Do you want to try it? VGD specializes in making your memories come to life. Memorabilia from your time in the military, law enforcement, medical field, or maybe about your own home business. We can get you squared away. Check us out. Reach out to us at VGDshop.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/veterangardendeco and hang some VGD on your wall today.
Police said they were called for a robbery. Wow, holy crap. You don't have any problems.
That's the thing.
Oh my God, did you guys just see that? Realm.
This is what they had to say. Dear McMillian.
McMillian. Yeah.
Dear McMillan 2014.
He thought I was going to be here, and he was like, F word.
No.
We're never going to get there.
That's not
nice
true.
Catch.
Right now, as you said, we do have Western Echo. Wecker? The hell is Wecker?
Miners removal from the Edna. Wow, holy shit. Have you ever been browsing the internet and you find that one video or article where you say to yourself, you know, that person's a complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it. Send it on into us at accidentalpunch@gmail.com. Put dumbass of the week in the subject line. Tell us who you are. Put the link and we'll use it for the show and give credit where credit is due. If you don't want to do that, which is okay, I know a lot of people don't really do emails these days, you can also join our Discord server. It is free to sign up for. It's that simple, people. That's simple. All you got to do is take that link, post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel, and we'll use it for the show. And obviously, give credit where credit is due. The Dumbass of the Week, every Tuesday between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern on Accidental Punch TV and The Sully Show. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna. He wakes up present day. He's in the Bantha pod. Not the Bantha pod. Wow, holy crap.
Taking higher than recommended doses of the common over-the-counter allergy medicine, diphenhydramine.
This dick is definitely...
Defaming.
Wow, holy crap.
I'm looking forward to this, but at the same time, I'm not.
Same what?
At the same time, I'm not.
Not only did he file a false claim, wow, holy shit.
The rogue beautician peels the buttery or the beauty batter.
That is art. Wow, art. What the fuck?
Off of the subject's face in one piece.
Xylophago.
Hi, this is Kane Hodder, better known as Jason from Friday the 13th. Victor Crowley from Hatchet. You are watching and listening to The Sully Show. Keep there or I'll kill you.
We're back. Hi. We're back. Huh? You people probably thought you were going to get whammed. No, I'm not that mean. I mean, I could be, but no. No. Come on into our chat room, twitch.tv/accidental punch. That's where we're live. You can also watch us on TikTok at The Sully Show. Facebook, The Sully Show, Accidental Punch, my personal Facebook page. Kick, D-Live, YouTube at Accidental Punch. We're everywhere. And we try to make sure that everyone is having a good time. Like Cape Cod Girl, welcome to the chat. And Nagayan, how are you? Come on in, have some fun with us. Before the break, we did the world record story where the guy had Christmas brooches. A lot of them. Way too many for me.
7,921.
And still climbing.
Yep.
There are times where I think to myself, you know, these people have no lives. And then I think about us. And then I say to myself, you know, at least they're doing something. And then, of course, I have to thank all of our viewers. Thank you very much for tuning in each and every week, because without the show, it would be really boring without you guys. And let me tell you, they've been chatty tonight. Chat room's been pretty chatty tonight, which is good. I like when it's chatty. I like when people chime in and be a part of the conversation.
Well, it makes it more fun, you know.
Which reminds me, I am working on getting some more hardware for the show. This way, I can actually connect my cell phone to my board to do a hardwire. And it'll have its own channel instead of the Bluetooth. Which means the phone will be hooked up no matter what. And I'll be able to just answer it. It'll be wonderful. I would like to say it's a voice over IP, but it's not. We use Google Voice. But if you ever want to be a part of the conversation, and I do open the phones, which I do. I just didn't connect the Bluetooth. So I got to do that. But at least this way I won't have to worry and forget about, hooking my phone up. I just plug it in and be done with it. It'd be wonderful. So anyway, now that we're back from break, we've got things to do. Things to talk about. No, you're not going to get whammed. You're not. Unless you're listening to the radio or just...
Although I don't blame them for not trusting you.
You know what? I will absolutely take full responsibility for them not trusting me. Absolutely. I have no problem admitting that. Because let's face it. I could...
That's just the way you are.
I could potentially be a dick and just, do that. But that would suck.
See, but I would immediately auto pen pardon them and they'd be okay.
Right. But like I said, the goal of Whamageddon is not a battle royale to see who's going to... It has to just happen naturally. Like shit, Koshiri says she's too tired to pay attention. No. We do not do tiredness here. No tiredness.
What we do, it just comes out of stupidity.
Yes, that is also true. So, if that's the case, what do you say we take a spin and head on over to the trailer park?
Accidental Punch Productions and the Sully Show proud to bring to you the trailer park. And now, enjoy 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers.
That's right, 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers from the good old interwebs that Big Tank so graciously put in our trailer park Discord channel for us to use tonight. So thank you, sir, as always, when it comes to the trailer park. When I assigned that to him, I was impressed. He took that and ran with it. So yay. Thank you. Now, granted, we can't do all of the trailers, but we can do some. And in this case, 3. This first one, I think it's a post-apocalyptic film. I haven't watched the trailer at all, so I don't know. But I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna wing it when it comes down to that, because it does look interesting, to say the least. It stars Daisy Ridley, who, if you don't know who she is, go watch Star Wars and a few other films. And it's called We Bury the Dead. Now, again, I have no idea. So we're just going to wing it. Oh, yep, zombie film.
Tragic images emerged following the deployment of an experimental weapon.
Next, please. I'd like to join the body retrieval unit. Who was down there?
Just a little farther.
My husband.
She doesn't have an accent. That's the, you know, this, I can't say it irks me because I think this is actually really cool. How is it that people with accents do a better American accent than Americans? I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong in thinking this.
Because they actually try.
True. Let's go on.
I want to make a difference.
There should be a way to get to the highway without them spawning us.
I know what you're going through, but if you find your husband, I hope you understand what that could mean.
He dead. He hungry.
The odd ones that do come back online are docile. You have nothing to fear.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. The ones that come back to life, obviously zombies, have no soul. Isn't that the whole point of a zombie? Like, am I wrong in thinking this?
Not by my recollection.
Let's go on. Thrilling. Haunting.
You want to know why only some of them come back? They're the ones with unfinished business.
Is it true what they're saying?
They're getting more hostile by the day.
Just a little further. Just a little further.
Those are never good words.
Just a little further.
Well, it's going to come out next January. Well, this January coming up. Koshiri says zombies are still a thinking creature driven only by primal needs to eat. That was the original lore of it. Yes, exactly.
And then Hollywood got a hold of it.
Which, well, technically George A. Romero did because he's the grandfather of zombies.
Okay, well, you know how I feel about technically.
I mean, in reality, the modern zombie movie, the way they move, walk, run, growl,
Yes.
grunt, limp, was all from him. So that technically is there.
Technically.
But again, how the hell does people from overseas do a better American accent than we do? And we're from here.
Corsair says it has to do with the lack of slang and learning it from hearing a mix of accents to make a mix. She sounds smarter than us. Why is she here?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Big Tank says he loves the chittering of the teeth. It looked like one kind of dislocated his jaw like a snake. But that's just my opinion. The next movie for us, I don't know, JT, I always introduce these. Do you want to introduce these?
No, go for it.
All right. So this next one.
Movies are your thing.
They really are. They really are. When it comes to Hollywood movies, a lot of the time, it's called Hollywooding it up. Or, nope, they made it too Hollywood. Or they bend the rules. When it comes to biopics, that's a big one. And I mean a big one. Just about every single biopic that's out there has some type of Hollywood addition to the biopic that never happened, or they twist the story. Case in point, Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, if you haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, it is actually a pretty awesome movie. But there's a lot of scenes in there where they Hollywood the film. Kashiri says, a biopic. Yes, I will tell you what a biopic is. In this case, Bohemian Rhapsody was all about Queen and Freddie Mercury, how they came together. Again, they Hollywood the movie. Man on the Moon, Andy Kaufman. There's so many that are out there. This one, however, I feel is going to get butchered. But it does look promising.
Well, I think the saving grace is going to be the nephew.
You think so?
I'll leave it at that.
You think the nephew is gonna that's gonna be the saving grace?
I think that's going to be the saving grace.
All right. Well, Koshiri. So biography films, yes, biopics. That's what they're called, biopics. This one is called Michael.
But it's about Pearl Jam.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
Yeah.
This is your story. Honor your past and embrace the future. That's what people want.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Now, I will say this, when it comes to this film, just like Bohemian Rhapsody, you can't screw up the music. You can't. You can't screw up the music. However, you can, quote, Hollywood the film. Which is interesting because Michael Jackson has a very well-documented life.
Just a little bit.
Both on screen and off screen. Okay? As Big Tank put it, like him or hate him, his public life was phenomenal. That's not in question.
His music was transcendent.
That's not in question.
Yeah.
The music, holy crap. I don't know a single person who doesn't like Michael Jackson. Some of his later music, okay, you could kind of go without. But all of his earlier stuff from the Jackson 5 to now, whoo, oh.
Well, and the other thing you got to understand, you know, is what he did.
Yeah.
Just in going out by himself, and I'm not going to rage on this too much because we're running out of time. But what he did just by going out on his own from the Jackson 5.
Yes.
And becoming what he became.
Yes.
The only person who I can really I can think of two people that have been able to really, really pull it off like Michael Jackson. And that is Darius Rucker.
Yep.
Breaking off with Hootie and the Blowfish. And I want to say Billy Joel.
Oh.
I want to say Billy Joel. I think they were with Mr. first. Phil Collins. Duh.
Good old
I got there.
Collins.
Phil Collins. You know, those two and Michael Jackson, in my opinion, are the only ones who have truly been able to go from a group, a highly, highly successful group.
Yes.
Out on a solo career by themselves and be just as successful, if not more.
Yes.
Yeah, Ozzy. There you go. Okay.
Ozzy's a
good example. But I mean, it's hard to do. And then, like you said, you add all his personal life in on top of it, you know, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do when it comes to the personal life with this movie.
Yes.
That's the only part that scares me.
Now, to touch up on what someone said in the chat, I don't remember who it was. Lady Death. Lady Death just said it. Reading up on this, and isn't the actor some relative of Jackson's? Yes.
That's why I said the nephew.
As a matter of fact, Jafar Jackson. He is the son of Jermaine Jackson. Is playing Michael. So yes, one, he's 29 years old. Kudos. And two, this is why JT is saying what he's saying. However, I have a very, very strong feeling that they're going to Hollywood this thing. And
I think they're going to blow it up.
And don't get me wrong, I want this to do well. I really do.
We see this is what's going to happen. They're going to Hollywood this thing up. It's going to blow up. It's not going to do anything. And some independent director is going to turn around and he's going to do it right.
Yeah. I'm kind of
hoping a true movie about Michael Jackson will come out.
I'm kind of hoping it's this one that will be good because oh man, it'll be interesting.
Yeah,
I will. I have no choice. I will be seeing that in the theater. I have no choice because
I can't say that, but I probably will watch this one. Most biopics I haven't watched.
Yeah. I want to say hi to Cass, who just chimed in and is liking the live. Thank you, dear. And she says, no touching up? Nope. I don't think they need to.
No touchy.
Jafar Jackson's actually black.
Shocking. What a revolting development, hey?
Yeah. Big Tank says, I will love if they have footage from his Super Bowl performance. That was one of his best ones, by the way. One of his best.
Yeah, it was one of the best ones.
Yeah. And of course,
we had that discussion last week.
yeah. And last but not least, our third and final trailer. Because Big Tank gave us 4, but I'm going to save the other one for the next time we do the trailer park. Is going to be one of our shows that we have to watch. And I highly recommend everybody else watches it. As this is going to be an Avenger Pretender podcast.
Actually, it'll be the first Avenger Pretender podcast of next year.
Yep, first one of next year. And I'm so glad they moved it, by the way, because originally it was supposed to come out before Christmas. Oh, would not have been good. Would not have been good.
We'd have been waiting.
But here's the new show from Marvel Studios, Wonder Man.
The entertainment world is stunned today when internationally celebrated and reclusive filmmaker Von Kovac sprung out of retirement to sign on for a remake of Wonder Man. Mr. Von Kovac, could you tell us more?
Everyone is tired of superheroes. There is an opportunity to reimagine a whole genre of storytelling.
Have you thought about casting?
So, what's this big audition you were talking about?
Ben Kingsley's in it.
Huge opportunity. I'm auditioning for Wonder Man.
Did you hear about Wonder Man? I need to be in this movie.
Sorry, you crazy.
I was born to play this character.
Oh, you serious? Boo, they are already talking to Leo.
You just gotta go out there and crush it.
That's what actors do, by the way.
Well, what's wrong?
I'm trying to come up with a backstory for the character.
Well, trust the words. Just show up and say them.
That's not my
Trevor
The
Slattery.
process can go blow a spider. Guy's killing it there, bro.
Where have I seen him before? Pretty sure he used to be a terrorist. Mr. Slate, whenever you're ready.
Simon Williams, reading for Wonder Man.
Listen to me, Simon. The callback is happening now. Just be normal.
Normal man. The breakdown is go method.
Come in. Mr. Kovac will meet you in the living room.
So you are here to meet Von Kovac? Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone. I want to explore the place between fiction and non-fiction.
That's tight.
We are going to make the last movie on Earth. No one will have the balls to make another. And action!
Any news from Von Kovac?
There is news you'll be the first to know.
Unless you call me again, in which case I will never tell you.
The nerve. 8 episodes. 8 episodes. Which means if they're a half hour long, we'll have 8 new weeks because it's going to release one each week. However, lately they've been releasing 3 or 4 at a time, which throws things off.
No, 2 to 3 at the start.
Yeah, which throws things off a little bit. But
yeah.
It's going to be interesting the way they tackle this, because it should lead.
They're all about 30 minutes long.
Oh, good. So that'll be good.
Yep.
So that'll be our next Avenger Pretenders podcast, is going over Wonder Man. So I highly recommend being a part of it, watching and doing all that good stuff. Want to thank Cass for sending me a heart me. Thank you. I appreciate it. As always, my buddy, my girl. She kicks butt and takes names. And then, of course, I pick on her. So, works out. That, my friends, is this week's Trailer Park. If you have a trailer that you want to give us so we can watch it and comment on it, by all means.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, JT, what happened? I'm in the middle of doing an outro.
Finish your outro.
Okay.
Finish your outro.
Oh, man. If you have a trailer, you can post it in our Trailer Park Discord channel, and we'll use it for the show and give credit where credit is due. Thank you, Big Tank, for supplying all of the trailers today. I appreciate it as
Yes,
always.
thank you, Big Tank.
Now, what happened?
Well, I put in how many episodes of Wonder Man are they releasing at start?
4 of them.
And this was the AI-generated response. Quote, Marvel Studios' Wonder Man series will release all 8 episodes at once.
Oh, good God.
On its premiere date of January 27th, 2026.
Freaking hell.
And that's why I said what I said.
Oh,
sorry if it cost us $1. I don't remember what I said.
No, you didn't drop the F-bomb. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. You didn't drop the F-bomb.
I would have been very justified to do so.
Yes, you would have. So,
so let's move on.
Obviously, we're not going to do all 8 right then and there.
No.
So
I mean, I see us do 2. 30-minute episodes. That's not that bad.
Maybe 2, give or take. Maybe 1. We'll see. I guess it all depends on how we want to do it this time. Yeah, and what I mean by that is how we're going to review it, break down the episode, go over certain aspects. It'll be what it is. So,
are we going to do a breakdown, or are we going to do a general overview?
Right, which we got to figure that out, especially if they're releasing all 8.
We have to watch a couple episodes first.
Yeah. But anyway, I think they're doing that for a reason, because Avengers comes out next year. So that may be the reason as to why they're doing what they're doing. But yeah. So, with that being said, let's do this. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That. That's right. Time for I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 news articles from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring them to your attention because you need to know what's going on in the world today. And I'm not talking about the wonderful articles that are on the front page. No. Most of those front page news articles are all political bullshit. We go on to page like 17, 18, 20, past the obituaries, deep down into the pages of the newspaper, right before the comic strips or right after the comic strips. It's usually how it works, right? Yes, that's right. If you have an article that you want to send to us, by all means, please do so. You can post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. It's real simple, real easy. This first one, is an interesting one, to say the least. Mostly because I'm not looking at it. But have no fear, for I will now.
I was going to say, explain yourself.
Well, because I wasn't looking at it. I had it, and then I accidentally X'd out of it, and then I had to bring it back up, and yeah.
You pushed the wrong button.
I did. I pushed the wrong... I hit the X.
I hate that when that happened. See, the last time I hit the X, I ended up in jail.
That's true. You do.
Which I never did. That was a joke.
Stop it.
Although she was a bitch.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right, Nikaya?
Lady Death will tell you. Well, where are we? This is you know what? I think this is the first time we're going and taking a trip to Canada. For this.
No, that was a dumbass. That was a dumbass.
Yeah, for this. We're going to Winnipeg.
Ooh.
Yeah. Winnipeg.
Carol, we're coming your way.
Lawrence Campbell of Winnipeg, Canada, claims that he purchased a lottery ticket and won $3.6 million. Not bad winnings, if you ask me.
Pounds or dollars?
This says
or
dollars.
Canadian dollars.
This says dollars. 3.6 million in the lottery. However, he is currently claiming that his girlfriend took the money and ghosted him.
Oh.
Now, for those of us, because I know we have a lot of women that watch the show, please don't take this personally. Because I know most of you are not. And I know that because I personally know you.
Gold digging thieves?
Nope. Bitches be crazy.
Same thing. Minor variants, but same thing.
So Lawrence Campbell won $3.6 million in January of 24. And when he filed a complaint in Manitoba's Court of King's Bench on May 14th of this year, he says that his girlfriend took the winning money and left. He alleges that he and McKay were in a loyal, committed, and promising relationship at the time. According to the documents, a representative from the Western Canada Lottery Corporation, that's a lot of words, just say Canadian Lottery, it's a little bit easier, just putting it out there, told Campbell that he would be ineligible to claim his winnings as he didn't have a valid government issue ID, and suggested that McKay redeem the winnings instead. Well now. Campbell alleges in the complaint that he had McKay deposit the money into her bank account as he did not have an active account himself at the time.
So, well, go ahead and finish.
Hold on, I got a soundbite for that.
I'm going to slap the shit out of you, boy.
He's from Canada. I don't think it'll do much good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, during this, I can't believe I read that, Sim Trisha, that's right, our former co-host, who has 100% the opportunity to come on whenever she wants, just rated our channel. So, Trisha, my dear, thank you for the raid. Raiders, welcome to the Insane Asylum. If you've never been here before, I'm your conductor. JT, who's right over here in Indiana, will give you a coat to let you hug yourself. And
yes, and I also run the caboose.
Yes, he runs the caboose. And I have absolutely no problem putting you in a padded room. Putting it out.
Matter of fact, you'd probably be safer that way.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit. So welcome, everybody. I'm glad Trisha finally got to raid the channel because I usually raid her channel.
See, it makes me wonder, did she end her show early just so that she could do that?
She might have. Maybe she's getting a little tired.
If so, oh, cool.
It's a possibility. But she also says he takes it in the caboose, too?
No, I said I run the caboose.
You can tell where her brain is right now.
Although, just because you do don't mean I does.
Although she was playing The Sims, and I have seen some of the footage because I was in her chat, lurking, and it looked like there were people killing people again. So I'm hoping I saw what I saw, because those are going to make great videos.
Did it have anything to do with cabooses?
No, I think there was a stabbing, though. She does have a Jason Voorhees. So I want to see those videos. It's going to be great. So anyway, we're currently talking about a gentleman that won the Canadian lottery, $3.6 million. And he was told to put it in, to have his girlfriend at the time claim the money because he, A, didn't have proper identification, and B, didn't have an active bank account. And he is claiming that his girlfriend took the money and ran. Now, not for nothing. When she claimed the money, the complaint on file says that she did not return to the hotel room that she and Mr. Campbell were sharing for several days.
I wonder why.
She refused to take his calls or answer his messages, blocked him on social media, and took out a protection order against him. Campbell also alleges that McKay told him that she wanted to break up and be with a new guy, per the outlet. Oh,
you know what?
Man.
I'm sure. I am absolutely positive. Number one, you were a dumbass dude for doing it the way that you did it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, even if you were, I'm sorry, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but even if you were married, you were still a dumbass in the way that you went about it.
There's video.
It's not like you had to. It's not like you had to cash it in 30 minutes.
There's video.
You had time to get your ID and a bank account.
Right? I just found video. There's video of this. Oh.
Yeah, but we're running out of time.
I know. Hold on. Let's play this real quick.
How did this happen?
Well, Marilee, the details of this lawsuit read like a movie script. It's a battle over a lottery ticket worth millions. And CTV News was actually there for what appeared to be one of the happiest days of this couple's lives as they accepted the big check.
Manitoba's newest lottery millionaire, Crystal.
Look, they're together. Look. I'm sorry. I'm not going to play the whole video, but I will post it in the chat room. Holy crap.
Look at the look on her face. Look at the look on her face.
She looks like
I'm gone.
She looks like this is the worst thing in the world, and she's already plotting his demise.
She's already got her escape plan in mind. She's like, would you hurry this up so we can get the hell out of here so I can dis-a-frickin-peer?
Oh, this is fantastic.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
I'm going to watch more of that later.
We'll have a further update on this story on next week's episode of The Sully Show.
Yeah. Where are we headed to next?
I have no freaking idea because it won't tell me.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And the reason for that is, for the first time ever, I have no script to go off of because it is purely a TikTok video. But I can tell you this. Number one, Nakaya says, who says you can't cuss out your boss? That's how she titled the article.
Okay.
And then at the bottom of the TikTok here, it says, Kelmar White will cuss your boss out if you file a complaint. So let's hit play.
Sure. Okay. Not for nothing, folks. That's genius.
Oh, okay. That's just as genius as the first person that came up with sending poop in the mail.
Yep. That is absolute 100% genius.
It also says the feds showed up 30 deep for imitating something.
Oh, yikes. Well, let's do this.
What does your company do and how was it formed?
OCDA is an acronym for Occupational Care Diversity Affairs. And what we do is people go to my website, they file a complaint about their boss or their supervisor, anything like that. We show it to the job and we cuss their ass out. Yeah, everything you want to say to your boss, that you can't say, y'all contact us, go to our website, ocdaofficial.com, and we'll show up and say all the things you want us to say verbatim.
Is it anonymous? Like, do they know who it's from?
Oh, yeah, the complaints are totally anonymous, but I say everything verbatim, so you can curse on your complaints. I'm a curse anyway.
What is your company doing now?
Why do I have a feeling this is going to come back to bite me in the ass somehow?
Nakaya, let's talk.
I can see the users and viewers and everybody who listens just
Mel B.
All of a sudden just doing shit, and I'm gonna be like, crap.
So Sully, we're going from the internet to where?
Well, the next one,
I like that one, by the way,
is Japan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That one we have been there for. I can't believe I read that before.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
Guy cutting up his weenie and jumping out of a skyscraper, if I remember right.
Yeah, that was one of them. This one, however, has they have a new leader. Yeah, new leader. She was elected as Japan's new prime minister. Uh-huh. I'm going to butcher her name. Sane Takiyachi. Hopefully I didn't butcher it too much. As the new prime minister, she is a fan of Iron Maiden.
Nice.
Yep.
Weren't they banned from Japan?
I believe so.
Go ahead, read.
Let's see. Where are we here? I just lost my place. Young woman in the late 70s, commuted 6 hours a day by bus and train, blah, 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 blah. She was a fan of heavy metal music and Kawasaki motorcycles who yearned to move out. But her mother insisted at first that she stay home, forbidding her from living in the boarding house before marriage. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. But she won the election on Tuesday and became Japan's prime minister, the first woman to do so in the nation's history. It was a pinnacle of an improbable rise in politics and a milestone in a country where women have long struggled for influence. Now, with that being said, she's 64. She grew up near the ancient Japanese capital of Nara. She defies easy labels, and she spoke bluntly about the challenges of working in politics as a woman in Japan. Yet she is now the leader of the traditionalist, male-dominated, liberal Democratic Party.
Makes sense.
She has expressed concern about Japan's reliance on the United States, but has also said she hopes to work closely with President Trump. She's an amateur drummer. An amateur drummer.
But she's playing country.
Listen.
Got to start somewhere, right?
Amateur drummer.
That's cool.
But
That's
she
cool.
idolizes Iron Maiden and Deep Purple.
Wow.
Those are good bands.
Wow. You talk about a jump off a cliff between the two of them, though. Holy shit.
And she...
and by the way, Iron Maiden was never banned.
Oh, that's good. And she also has a hero, and that is the former British Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher. Kudos.
Good choice.
Kudos.
Good choice. If you're running for office, that is a good person to fashion yourself off of.
Yeah. As Big Tank says, two masters of Brit rock. Yep.
Margaret Thatcher?
No.
Oh, the band. Sorry.
Where are we going to next?
Las Vegas.
Ooh, and it looks like there's video.
There's video.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, that's kind of what I said.
I just read the title.
While he's setting that up, we love it when people steal things because sometimes they can be funny as hell.
They really are.
But yeah, woman accused of stealing casket with body inside from a funeral home.
Oh, good God.
Something tells me she was a closet necrophiliac.
I mean, anything is possible these days.
Look at that face.
I don't want to.
Damn it, you caught me before I got to have nookie.
I don't want to look at the face. It's bad enough I'm going to have to. I'm just going to hit play.
Yeah, just hit play.
Investigators, a disturbing discovery right out in the open. A woman is accused of breaking into a funeral home and stealing a casket with a body inside. That body ending up right on Charleston Boulevard. 8 News Now investigator David Charnes tells us how police tracked her down.
It was about 3 in the morning when somebody called police about a body laying right here out in the open. Turns out it came from a casket inside this funeral home. Las Vegas Metro Police say 47-year-old Patricia Sierra smashed a front door at Affordable Cremation and Burial Service, removing a casket with a body in it from the building and then dumping the remains out front. Those remains.
Because that just spells good old-fashioned Christianity right there.
Did they win the lottery too?
I don't know, but that was crazy. Let's go on.
Belonging to a woman in her 60s who died 2 weeks ago and who had a viewing at the home hours earlier. Officers investigating the break-in say they noticed flower petals leading out the door. Video from inside later leading to their suspect. 2 days later, a person called police saying the woman in the video was at a nearby convenience store. Officers then arrested Sierra, who said she didn't remember the incident and blacked out after drinking 6 beers. A representative from the funeral home declining to comment Wednesday, citing the ongoing police investigation. Police say Sierra was apologetic and told them she didn't mean any harm by this burglary. A judge set bail at $11,000. Near Charleston and Rancho, I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
And that was just because of the cost of the
also reached
coffin.
out to the state funeral board to see if it is involved. We have not heard.
The state funeral board. What did you say?
Wow. I said, you know, did that they charge her, you know, they put the bail at $11,000 because that's how much the coffin cost.
Yeah. Mr. Mess says she kind of looks like Mama Fratelli from the Goonies. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because let's face it, that lady was such a great actress. She really was.
So where are we going next, man?
Well, next we're going to Kentucky.
Oh God,
Kentucky.
Whew.
Kentucky
Talk about going
Fried
downhill.
Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's where we're going. Kentucky
I'll have
woman.
the mashed potato bowl.
Maybe gravy. Kentucky woman. For some reason, things are not switching like they're supposed to. There we go. I want to be on screen so you can see me, people. Kentucky woman receives package. Oh, I'm sorry. Of human arms and fingers instead of medicine.
Were the fingers attached to the arms?
Well.
Why that's the first question that popped in my head, I'm not sure.
That's an interesting one, to say the least.
Starting to worry myself here, Sully.
Yeah. But no, they discovered severed human arms and fingers on ice, according to the report. After receiving the gruesome surprise on Wednesday, this was back in November, beginning of November, the woman called 911 from her home in Hopkinsville. They were expecting urgent medication that was flown in from Nashville. However, when they opened the box, body parts. Yay. We're trying to get to...
Okay.
Go ahead.
They sent them both by courier, and the courier screwed up the deliveries.
Oh, big time. Big time. As a matter of fact, emergency responders then called in Christian County Coroner Scott Daniel to retrieve the 2 arms and 4 digits. And Daniel took the limbs to the local morgue where a courier retrieved them on Thursday. And it is not immediately clear what courier delivered the alarming package. The package full of body parts originated in Nashville and was slated to be delivered to a school or hospital for surgical training. The body parts in the parcel came from 4 different bodies.
I'm here with a special delivery.
Thank you.
Who's supposed to get the bite first, and who's supposed to get... Oh, the dead person gets the medicine? Okay, here you go.
Oh, if it's a Dewey. Want to say hi to Melanie. Melanie chimed in on TikTok. Hello, Melanie. Good to see you. How have you been?
Hi, Melanie.
Hope you've been doing good, because you're probably getting grossed out right now about body parts being delivered in the mail. But that, my friends, is this week's I Can't Believe I Read That. If you have a video or article where you say to yourself, I can't believe I read that, or watch that, send it to us. We've got an I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. It's real simple, real easy. And now we must hurry and do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes, that is the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take all those wonderful people from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring that one special person to the forefront. That one special person, sometimes two, and label them the Dumbass of the Week. These are the people who should never, ever breed. Because, yeah, things happen when that
breeding caused this problem.
Now, for those that are a little bummed out about this year's not so spectacular Black Friday spectacular show, which we'll talk about next week, because there was not a lot of video. There was, however, something that happened these days. And, well, it happened to be a 21-year-old in Illinois. Yeah.
Illinois.
21-year-old suburban man had an argument on Thanksgiving with his family. So he set the house on fire.
The roof is on fire.
According to officials, family members said they were upset with relative Eric J. Crump. Yes, Eric Crump. 21 years old, who they say was antagonizing and arguing with others in the home. Well, after the argument, that's when things went south. About 7:30 p.m. on Thanksgiving, Lake County Sheriff's Department responded to a verbal domestic dispute. And according to the officials, family members said they were upset with relative Eric. Deputies were able to de-escalate the situation. And Crump, who lived at home, agreed to keep to himself for the remainder of the evening, which means he went up to his room and, did what young 21-year-olds do. However, after an hour, firefighters arrived, reported seeing a man armed with a knife standing on the side of the road about a block away from the home. The man matched Crump's description. He had fled the scene on foot. Deputies established a perimeter and caught him. But what they don't mention at this point in time, he set his bedroom on fire.
Oh my God.
Mr. Mess. Okay, but I'm going to have to burn the building down. I know your reference. After the investigation, they determined that prior to the argument, Crump was told he was getting kicked out of his house. So he left the residence, but returned later, went up to his bedroom, and set it on fire.
Dude, you're supposed to get your shit out of the house before you set it on fire.
Now, mind you, we are not laughing at the fact that the house was on fire, because obviously, the house is on fire. There's a lot of structural damage. Bad. Okay. It's bad. It's bad for the family. Bad that he started the fire. Bad all around. However, one, nobody was hurt. Good thing. This is a spoiled 21-year-old freaking brat.
Did you show the picture of the mugshot of him?
No, I did not. Because I'm not.
It kind of looked like he got caught in his own fire.
Because I'm not seeing the mugshot.
It was at the end of the video.
Oh yeah. Let me.
People are. I don't understand people. I
What don't you understand?
All of it. All of it. I'm mad at you, so I'm going to burn down the house that I freaking live in, even though you're kicking me out and all my stuff is still here.
Yeah.
What?
Because why not? I'll show the...
How does that make any, and I got to do it, any fucking sense at all?
Oh, now we're down to 5.
We're down to 5. We are taking Christmas donations for the swear jar, by the way.
Yes, we are. Here's the mugshot, by the way. There he is. There he is. There's the...
oh, my God.
21-year-old idiot.
But then again, if it wasn't for 21-year-old idiots like that, we wouldn't have a show.
We wouldn't have the dumbass of the week. That's for sure.
Mr. Mess, yeah, Mr. Mess put it up very nicely. Hence why he's the dumbass of the week.
Absolutely. And that, my friends, is our dumbass of the week for this week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us, accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or you can post it in our dumbass of the week Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. We gotta get out of here. I don't wanna, but we gotta. JT's back is killing him, by the way. This I know for sure. I do know for sure. Just a little bit. So JT, my friend, go for it.
All right, you can follow me, JT, in a couple of different places. If you want to follow the JT Hollis music, on Facebook, do a search for the JT Hollis fan page. For the woodworking, do a search on Facebook for Veteran Garden Deco, or on the interwebs, you can check us out at vgdshop.com.
That's right.
Like the sound effects?
I almost died. I choked on something. Anyway, you can follow me on all of the social media networks that are out there. Facebook at The Sully Show and at Accidental Punch. X at The Sully Show at Accidental Punch. TikTok, The Sully Show. Kick, D Live, YouTube at Accidental Punch. Real simple, real easy. Subscribe to our channel. Ring the bell to be notified every single time that we go live. I'm sure if you follow all the channels, your phone will blow up like it's not even funny. But it's all good. Make sure you stick around for a raid, because we are going to do a raid right after this on Twitch. So keep it locked in. The holidays are coming up, people. So please be safe out there. We don't want anybody going missing or anything like that. Be safe and come and join us every single week. If one person shares the live every single week, we'll have double the viewers. Have a great night, everybody. Be safe, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Screw you guys, I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show. They got the mustard.
Never gonna crump you up, never gonna crump you down, but I will try to burn your house down.
All right, guys, we are going to do a raid. And you know what? Let's go annoy him. Let's do it. Punchers unite with the Accidental Punch logo. Don't hesitate. We're going to go and say hi to Viking Brewer. He is playing, what is he playing? He is playing
With himself.
Hollow Knight. That's what he's playing. He's playing Hollow Knight. And I have a feeling he's going to love this week's Dumbass of the Week. So, my friends, thank you again. Like I said, be safe, and we'll see you next week. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great week. Bye-bye. The raid begins now, because why not? It'll be great. Bye-bye. See you later.